There's no such thing as work-life balance. None! Learn to be super successful. Subscribe to my channel, meathead.
But see, that kind of question even, I mean, we're not interested that she went from 2.8 to 5 or how much she had in the bank. The fact that, she's doing deals, 40, 50 million French francs a pop now, and that the system is built on the building block, and Andres is doing it exactly the system. He's exactly plus or minus 5% of where he should be. Because at the end of 3 years, you should have 50 million in value. If you follow the blocks, if you follow the steps. But in the beginning, it seems too slow for you. It's too slow for me too, but it seems too slow. And so then the easiest way to not follow the steps is to jump out of line. And when you've done 3 or 4 little deals, let's say, and then you go to the bank, and then the bank's going to say, well, you can do a $25 million deal, but we want to cross-collateralize all your properties. You're fucked. That's why we do every deal for the first 10 deals with different banks. You don't go back to the same Goomba, cousin, brother-in-law asshole. Different banks. You never cross-collateralize until it's time to exit. But we talk about all this in detail later. But that's where you make the mistake. That's where you get off the train or off the bus, or bus, as Sally would say. And it's once you cross-collateralize your properties, you're fucked. So we've got some of the big guys. I told them a couple of years ago, go more cash. And so they pulled 100 million euros. One pulled 100 million, another one pulled 300 or 400 million out. And what are you going to replace it with? What additional collateral are you going to put back? And you want to be highly leveraged. Well, if you don't use commercial banks, you're not leveraged at all, so to speak, although you are leveraged vis-a-vis seller's finance. And once you start doing deals without a bank, you'll say, why in the fuck did I ever use a bank? But you've got to get the banks used to your jargon, the way you describe the deals. And we haven't even talked about non-recourse money yet. Now, this guy knows about non-recourse because it's normally associated with property real estate. But we do it not property real estate. And it's opening up Pandora's box. They go, non-recourse means if you go sideways and the big depression comes, you don't owe the money. How many have experienced non-recourse financing in here, other than you? That's about right. Normally one. Now, they're going to be chewing on your ear now because it's free money.